here. You're going to have problems in this world. Without Torah, those problems would lead you to become clinically depressed, divorced, miserable, and simply waiting to die. I met a lot of old men in my life. Most of my friends, my clients, were old. That's usually the people that have a lot of money. 50s, 60s, 70s, some cases 80s. Spent a lot of time with old people. Older people. I've never met a single one of them. Single one of them that didn't live a life full of regrets. They had all the money in the world. But all of them were simply miserable. One after another. But misery likes company, so we shared our stories. I shared my stories. They shared their stories. And everyone thought it's perfectly normal to be miserable. So many people are miserable, people think that's the way you're supposed to be. They get inspired when they see a guy, say a story or make you laugh on TV. You think, oh, wow, he is special, he's a celebrity. Hopefully he takes a picture with me when I see him one day. That's their highlight of their life. Why? Because it's become a standard to be miserable. Rabotai Karim, there's absolutely not a single reason for any human being to be miserable. Jew or non-Jew. If they follow the Torah. If they follow the Torah, you'll have all the reasons in the world to live. But not only live. Live a happy life. Live a life that's worth living. Live a life that has a purpose. The problem is that we're so attached to material, we're so attached to money and desires that we forget to live life. So we do stupid things to justify it. An example that I told you, I promised you I'm going to tell you today, is that, you know the story I told you yesterday about Ellen DeGeneres and our Ellen Fund to save the gorillas from Rwanda? Well, I knew that when she made it, I saw the little clip when I was at the ice cream shop, and she mentioned it for asking people to donate to the Ellen Fund, and I saw the website. I knew that there's millions of dollars in there, and I'm sure she's getting millions of dollars from our stupid viewers. But I didn't know how stupid people are until yesterday, after the lecture. I didn't actually know how stupid they are. They actually surprised me how stupid they are. Because, sometimes you're in the bathroom for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, too long. You have to do something. So I looked it up again, go back to the information. And she highlights shows of people, her friends, donating to her. She had one person, some jewelry designer, come on a show with a check of $250,000 to help her save the gorillas. $250,000 to go save gorillas in Rwanda. Now, if that's not bad enough, I believe the other guy was a Jew named Ashton Kutcher. I think Ashton Kutcher is a Jew. I think. I'm not sure, yo. Either way, he came on our show. And he wanted to top it. He wanted to top it. She gave her a check for $4 million. $4 million to save monkeys. To save gorillas. Now, why is this so absurd? What, do I have some prejudice against gorillas? No, let's explain why is it so absurd. You have just two people, $4.25 million to save gorillas. The people of Rwanda live off of $2,000 a year. A year. The average person, the average GDP per capita, average person lives off of a little bit more than $150 per month. Which means there's going to be more money given to the gorillas than anybody else, any human being in Rwanda. That's the level of stupidity we've reached in this world. But those videos, they have comments. And you see that the people commenting are even stupider than her. Why? Oh, this is a dream come true. This Ashton Kutcher made me cry when he gave this money. He's so nice. Oh, Ellen is so nice. God bless you. JCPenney, bless you for doing this wonderful cause of saving the gorillas. I always wanted to save gorillas. I promised myself that one day I'll save a gorilla or two. You see that the stupidity has become an epidemic. Epidemic. Why? Because everybody feels the need to do something good. When their whole life is fulfilling their desires, their lustral desires, monetary desires, and so on, at some point they want to do something that they feel is meaningful. But the problem is, in heaven, in Shamayim, Hashem is not going to allow just anybody to do something really meaningful. You have to have merit in order to do something really meaningful. So if you have merit, you will do something meaningful, like actually save people. Like actually feed people. Cure people. Get people to go to heaven. That's meaningful. If you don't have merit, in fact, if you openly declare war against God by publicizing your homosexuality and atheism and so on, guess what? Your merit can only help monkeys. The problem is, Rabotai, is that most of us don't even know how much merit we have or don't have. Because sometimes we love our money so much, we don't even give it to the monkeys. We don't give it to people, and we don't give it to monkeys. We give it to ourselves. To get another watch, another car, another house, another steak, another this, another that.